So you know that feeling you get when the publisher, message you and say, your book is ready, the copies of your book is ready, or when they tell you, okay, your book is now live on Amazon or social platforms. You see that relief that comes. It is a mistake, because at that point you feel like as if, oh, the whole job is done. That is where the job actually starts, because that is the intro to the big shift. Your book is not the end, it is the entry point. So the moment they tell you the publishing process is done, the copies of your book is ready, it's been packaged, your book is live on Amazon, that is the starting of another race. You are done with one, you have to start another. And like I have here, if you only sell a $10 book, you are leaving money on the table. The real worth is in what the book leads to. And that is where you have to take the marketing seriously, because at that point the publishing is done. You are not bothered about the editing anymore. You've concluded on the cover, they've printed the book, you see what you like what you see. That is where the real job of marketing starts. So your book can actually be multiple streams of income if you actually design it in such a way. And what do I mean? Your book can be designed into a course, it can be designed into coaching, you can actually even do speaking. So there are other ways you can actually make money from a book rather than selling that book. You can speak at events, you can speak at seminars, you can organize seminars, you can actually design a coaching program based on that book. You can create a community on that book, get like-minded people to follow the community, to follow the page, speak about the book. You can actually create a video course based on that book alone. So multiple streams of income. In money, it is not only when you sell a copy of that book that money enters your account. You can actually design that book into several other areas and make money simultaneously. While you sell copies of that book, you sell courses, people buy the course, you get invited to speak at events, people pay you. Money just begins to flow in right, left, and center. And for fiction, you might not be able to create a course from it. However, you can do book reading. Bookstores can, call on you. You can create events to speak about, okay, the ideas behind the story, what actually led to it. So most times, readers want to understand the mind of the author. And that is where the approach comes in place. You go to events, you talk about the book and all that. So then let's talk about authority and credibility. Your book actually gives you a sense of, you assume the responsibility of an expert, because on that particular topic, on that particular subject matter that you've written, people see you as an expert in that particular field. Like I have with me here, the word authority contains the word author. A book builds trust faster than 1,000 social media posts ever could. So you writing a book on a particular topic, on a particular subject, gives you a sense of authority. And what did that gives you? It gives you, it gets you invitations to events. It gets you invitations to come and speak at seminars, to come and speak at several social events on that particular subject matter. And that is even a way for you to even earn money, for you being an authority, you being an expert figure in that particular subject matter based on your book alone is actually a plus for you. You can actually still use your book as a lead magnet to sell your services. So let's say you are a crypto expert and you wrote a book on blockchain technology, you wrote a book on crypto, you wrote a book on... You can actually get clients from your book. Your readers can become your clients, and that is another stream of income. You can get based on the value you provide in that book, based on the level of information, based on the secrets you are able to expose, based on what readers are able to get from that book. They can actually refer to you. And that is why it is actually important that if you wrote a non-fiction on a particular subject matter, you should actually put your contact information inside the book. Maybe on the copyright page, or even the last page. You can have, or under the about the author, you can have that inside the book. Get people to contact you. Some people need more information, some want to offer you deals and all that. You can actually get that from your book. You can build a life from a single book. And also, speaking and visibility. We've talked about this. You get invited to speak at events, you get invited to speak at trainings, you become a keynote speaker at seminars, at events, and all these things. Your book gives you the authority to get into that social status, get invited to speak, because writing a book on a particular subject matter give people the impression that you've actually spent so many years in that industry, you are actually knowledgeable, you have the knowledge, you have what it takes to inspire others. And sometimes your book is your book is your book is a door to your mind. So people know that getting this so much value in your book means that if they get in connection with you personally, they get to access more, because no book can actually contains all of what the author actually is. Like I have in my note here, event organizers look for authors. Your book is your ticket to stages, to podcasts, to media interviews that you previously couldn't access. So your book opens door for you where you never thought you could. So let's look at these few takeaways. Build a brand, not just a book. Everything I've been saying so far is just centered around this. That you should not see a book as just a book. You can build a brand around it. Build a community around it. Position the book in such a way that it even goes beyond you. It goes beyond the inspiration behind the book. Let me refer to my notes. One book can actually change your entire career trajectory. Think long term. You aren't just selling pages, you are building an empire. Thank you. Over the last few sessions, one thing should be clear by now. Writing a book is not the problem. Where most people struggle is where they need to position it, package it, and brand it for market success. Now you know what to write, how to make it valuable, how to actually get people to buy it. That already puts you ahead of other authors out there. But you know the harsh truth. Clarity alone does not produce results. Execution does. And that is the most important part. You have to execute whatever you've learned, whatever strategy that has been put out there, whatever we've said so far, you need to execute it to achieve the success that we're talking about. But then, we can't ignore the fact that some of you have books that you're still planning on publishing. Some of you have published a particular book, but you're not satisfied with the result. While some of you are still at the ideation stage, trying to develop what best way to come across, what best way to, go about the publishing, the design, the marketing. The best thing for you to do is to talk to us. We are available online, offline, at our office anytime. From the manuscript stage to editing, to cover design, to branding, to formatting, to ISBN, copyright application, we have all the solutions that you need. If you are serious about not just writing a book now, but packaging it and delivering it for market success, reach out to us on WhatsApp or on the phone via the number displayed on the screen, or visit our website at www.aspopgs.com. Let's see where you are and how we can help you move forward. Don't just become an author. Aim to become an author whose book actually sells. Thank you.